The Wrath of Man is a new Guy Ritchie movie starring Jason Statham. And this movie was pretty meh. I will say this movie is has some good things going for it that really work. But what hurts this movie is the tone, the score, and the script. In premise, this movie should be really good. This is a heist movie, kind of action movie, and and that part of it is pretty cool. That's a pretty good part of it. And then it's also told in a unique way where the movie starts, no spoilers, it starts with an incident, and that incident, throughout the movie, throughout the different chapters of the movie that this is split into, you learn more about what exactly happened on this incident and what's shaping the story to go the way it is and what's driving our main character and things like that. That's a really good part of this movie. But this movie wants to be a kind of cheesy action movie with like little couple one-liners and jokes and characters named Bullet within the movie. They want to have that kind of cheesy tone to it, but it number one, it has the score of like a serious drama. Like the score to this movie felt like the score to Joker. It was very out of place. The tone of this movie didn't really work. Like it wasn't distractingly bad, but it was like at times you could tell this movie was trying to be a sillier action movie, kind of heist movie, but it couldn't really do that um, because this movie has a serious tone. It's treated very seriously, which is not usually Guy Ritchie's type of movie. Like Snatch and other things like that, The Gentleman, that type of stuff. They tend to be more quippy movies and like have more fun jokes and dialogue and things like that. But this movie didn't really have any of that. And so it just led to this movie not feeling that great of a movie as it could have been. It definitely had some good things going for it. It went some good directions that I think could have made a good movie had they tightened up the script a little bit, like taken out some of the one-liners and given this movie more of an appropriate score, things like that. I think this movie could have been a lot better. Or even if it had maybe stopped trying to be so serious and been more of a fun, sillier action movie, that could have worked too. But overall, the movie was okay. And if it looked interesting to you, you will probably like this movie because it is kind of, I wouldn't say exactly what you expect, but it is the kind of movie where you know the kind of genre and type of movie you're getting into once you see the trailers and things like that. And if you like Guy Ritchie movies, this isn't like his normal style of Guy Ritchie movies, but it is kind of a different thing for him, which is appreciated. But yeah, good movie for Guy Ritchie fans. But not one of his best movies. This is nowhere near Snatch and things like that. It's just overall pretty meh movie. Overall, I'm going to give it a C+. This movie could have been so much better than it was, but it ended up being kind of eh.